Hey guys, my name is Khaled and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be looking at the Google Stadia, and I know I may be 6 months late, but better late than never, right? Okay, so in this video we'll be going through the unboxing, initial setup and first impressions. So the one I have is a Premier Edition which retails for around £119 in the UK. Rest of the prices will be available in the description box below, and for that amount of money you get the Google Chromecast Ultra along with the Premier Edition controller. Before we proceed with the unboxing, let's actually take a minute to appreciate the design of the box and how clean and neat it looks. So really nice branding, you can see the Stadia and Google branding all the way around, and the first thing you see in the front of the box is the Google Stadia controller. Moving to the side, we can see what's included. So as previously mentioned, we get the controller and Chromecast Ultra. And below that, we've got specs, so Wi-Fi, dual band 2.4 GHz to 5 GHz, wireless connectivity covering ABGN and AC connectivity, Bluetooth 4.2, we've got a headset jack, 3.5mm headset jack for headsets with or without microphone, USB-C port for charging, wired gameplay and accessories. You can also have USB-C headsets. Further down we've got the weight, dimensions, an assistant button and microphone along with capture button, and we have a built-in battery. So Xbox, take some note there mate, because the PS4 has built-in batteries, why can't you do the same? And at the bottom we have one place for all the ways we play, so a massive statement from Google, and see if they live up to it. Moving on to the unboxing, and the first thing you're presented with is the Google Stadia controller, and when you hold it in your hands it feels extremely comfortable. Really nice weight actually. It is a little bit on the heavier side. I believe it's heavier than the Xbox controller, definitely heavier than the PlayStation 4 one, but it's quite nice. It feels weighty and very comfortable to hold. Also the buttons are really nice. On the D-pad it's got really nice click to it, so if you can just quickly pick that up, I mean it feels very good, extremely nice. The analog buttons look nice. I also like the orange accent where it's housed, and the left and right trigger feels very good, very reassuring to click, and there's enough travel there as well. We also have the normal buttons on the right hand side. You've got the Y, B, A and X, feels quite good. We also have 5 additional buttons which is housed in the middle of the controller, so that we have the menu button, share button, Google Assistant, equivalent of a select button I believe, and the Google Stadia home button which is situated in between the 2 analog sticks. Moving the controller to one side, if we lift up the cover you also get a really nice quality USB-C cable along with a power brick that plugs into the wall. There's also some documentation included, so we get information on the warranty and how to get started with the Google Stadia controller. But we don't really need the instruction manual, we're pretty tech savvy. That's what my grandma used to say anyway. I'd go to the router, press the reset button on the back, and boom, I was a magician. So the final 2 equipment we have included in the box is the plug that delivers power to the Google Chromecast Ultra, and I really like the plug because on the side you will see a cutout that connects a Ethernet cable into it. So if you're gaming you can have a wide connection, and for streaming games that is highly recommended. And we also have the Google Chromecast Ultra, really nice design. I do prefer the circular design compared to the initial Chromecast which was rectangular, and it has a really nice magnetic strip on the HDMI port, so you can flip it back over, it doesn't dangle anywhere, and it looks very neat and tidy. In terms of the setup process, it is extremely straightforward. So you get the Chromecast Ultra, plug it into a HDMI port and plug power into it. Once that has been done, it actually comes up on the screen giving you a code, so you can download Google Home, go through the setup process. It will pick up that you do have an Ultra nearby, and then you go through the connection process, connect it to your router, and then see if the code matches up on your phone. Once the setup has been completed, it will go through some update process, and that will restart your Chromecast, so your screen will go blank a couple of times, but let it run its course and you'll have internet connectivity. Once Chromecast Ultra has fully been set up, you can then proceed to download Stadia from the Google Play Store. You follow the instructions, make sure you put your email address in and choose a alias, so like a gamer tag. So my one is KTech. You follow the instructions. At the top you'll see a symbol that says do you have a Stadia controller. Follow the instructions and it will take you through the setup process. It will mention is your controller vibrating. Once you have a solid white light around the Stadia home button, that means your controller is ready and to be used for gaming. So although the Stadia controller is registered on the mobile app, we also have to link it to the TV. So on the TV we can see a combination of button that needs to be pressed, so that's Y up on the D-pad, A and B. If you notice that it's not registering or it's not instantaneous, don't worry, because it has to go to the router, relay the information back, and I've noticed it can take around 5 to 10 seconds. So just play the waiting game, it will register and it will be introduced to the Google Stadia home screen. Before we start off with the gameplay footage, I'll just like to point out a few factors. So there is a subscription version on the Pro version. You're paying £8.99 a month, and with that you get a few pro games. So the most notable ones are PUBG, you've got Grid, and you've got Destiny 2. I personally wanted a Netflix style service, so maybe have different tiers where the premium games are included, but that's not the case. But one good thing is you've got the benefit of having Google servers. They're always updating and patching the game, so you don't have to wait for massive 30 or 40 gigabyte updates. But if you're looking at games such as Red Dead Redemption, Cyberpunk when it comes out, and other premium games, you will have to pay a charge along with the bill of £8.99 on top. So in the following demonstration of the gameplay, I'll quickly go through my internet speed. So I get download of 150 megabits a second along with 20 megabit upload speed. I am also only using Wi-Fi for this demonstration, but plugging it in directly via Ethernet is highly recommended.
Last lap, let's just get you across the finish.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the gameplay footage. Now going back onto Grid, there was roughly a millisecond of input latency issue. So when I press the accelerator button or if I turn left and right, although it had good reaction times, if I played it on the Xbox or PlayStation, the game felt a lot smoother. But when I played Zombie Army, it felt extremely good. So the moment I pressed on the trigger button to shoot, it came up. Same with left trigger. And when I was moving, it felt extremely smooth and intuitive. Let me know if you want to see any other games on the Google Stadia and how they play, or if you want any other videos of how the whole system works. And then I'll hopefully get them up and running for you. Alright guys, so if you made it this far into the video, thank you very much for watching. This video did take quite a while to make, so a like would be highly appreciated. And if you want more content like this, then please don't forget to subscribe. And as always guys, make sure you stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.